Hi my angels, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you all? I really hope you have been enjoying all of the Easter content and enjoying the lead up to Easter. It is without a doubt one of my favourite times of year, and I just got so excited and just really enjoying all of the beauties of spring and the gorgeous weather and all of the beautiful food, the gardens. It is literally flourishing. I'm looking out of my dressing room window at the magnolia tree and it is literally just fuchsia vibrant pink. Actually, something I saw the other day, apparently you can eat magnolia magnolia petals, and if you pickle them they taste like pickled ginger. So you could serve like pickled magnolia petals with sushi or sashimi, or do a really gorgeous sort of like very fresh Thai chicken noodle salad and have like the beautiful magnolia petals on the side. But anyway, not quite sure how I went off on that tangent, but hi guys, welcome back. Today's vlog is not going to be as manic, and I've really enjoyed just a couple of quiet days, in all honesty with you, and just getting everything prepped and organised both for Easter, but also, I don't know whether I've told you, but I'm going on a ski trip. I know, we are pausing on the Easter content for one vlog, and we are heading to, we fly to Geneva tomorrow, and we are going to a beautiful ski resort in Chamonix, and it's going to be gorgeous. I'm going with obviously Mark and Laura and Sam, my besties, and her family, which is going to be so divine. It's been a couple of years since I've been on the slopes and I have missed it so much. I'm very, very lucky. I was brought up skiing as a child and I just absolutely love it. And I think the last ski trip, gosh, that's terrifying. The last ski trip I went on was actually for Laura's 30th birthday. Who remembers the girls' trip to Val d'Isere? I do. It was such fun. So that's the last time I went skiing. Mark hasn't been skiing, gosh, in probably, well, it was before the pandemic, so it has been a fair few years. And don't you worry, I'm going to be sharing every moment, because there is a very special place in my heart that I hold of memories of Marcus on the ice. And it is literally like Bambi. It is so cute, and I just can't wait. I'm really excited to make some more magical memories together. But today I am just getting organised. I've spent the morning rummaging. I could not find my ski wear for the life of me. I've been through every single suitcase, every single box, and I just couldn't find anything. Anyway, I am very relieved to say in the last half an hour I found the moon boots and I found my ski jacket. So things are looking up. I can't find any ski socks. I can't find many thermals. So sadly we're going to have to do a little bit of a ship shop when we get there, but as you can probably imagine, I'm desperately excited about that. But I do have some gorgeous new bits and bobs from Perfect Moment, and they have arrived and they are so stunning. The slopes are not going to know what's hit them. And I just looked at the weather. Although it's very chilly, it is going to be gorgeous, and there's been a huge dump of snow, so fingers crossed. It was actually an avalanche warning for tomorrow, but we aren't on the slopes tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Everything's going to be okay. And I must say, after my accident I am a little bit more careful. Laura and Sam are like incredible skiers and snowboarders. Laura's father he's like a pro, but her mother just likes to take it steady. So I think Marcus and I are going to just poodle for the first day, and then I think he is going to maybe, he likes to ski before lunch, shall we say. And then yeah, I just can't wait. I'm just so excited. So today I need to pack. I've popped, you know what I'm like when it comes to packing. I've had a big rummage. I've thought about colour schemes. I've thought about outfits. We go from tomorrow until Sunday evening. So basically like a lovely, very long weekend. And yeah, just different gorgeous outfits. I have all these beautiful things and I'm like, now's the time to wear them. And actually I would love your thoughts on something. I have my beautiful, and we've spoken about this before, but I have my grandmother's beautiful vintage fur coat. And I just think, like, I don't want to encourage anybody to go out there and buy fur unless it is vintage. But there's a part of me that just thinks I will never get rid of it because of the sentimental value. But why am I letting it just sit in a cupboard? As long as I'm really vocal about, you know, don't go and buy fur. But if you do want a beautiful fur coat, then there are amazing places where you can go and buy vintage ones. But what do you think? I would love to wear my grandmother's mink coat, but I just don't feel comfortable showcasing a beautiful coat where somebody thinks, oh my gosh, I would love one of those myself, and then goes and buys one. And anyway, let me know your thoughts on that, because I really would love, I'd love to take her for an outing. Anyway, I'll show it to you because it is just stunning and would love your thoughts and your opinion on that. It would really mean a lot to me. So we're gonna hop back for a second. We're gonna go from spring and Easter to the final ski trip of the season. And today we just need to pack, get organized, outfit plan, get everything into a suitcase. I've had 2 deliveries from 2 of my favorite brands, one being N.Peal, great British cashmere brand. And although I would say it's a lot more spring vibes, but it's cashmere, so it's perfect for skiing. And they've also sent Mark some really gorgeous pieces, like, oh, they're stunning. So he hasn't seen them yet, and I think he's going to absolutely love them. And then Holland Cooper have also sent me some gorgeous pieces from their brand spanking new spring summer collection. So we'll unbox that together. And then this morning, just before I came up to speak to you guys and get ready, I had a delivery from Daylesford. Can we have a minute? Can we have a minute? So we're gonna have to unbox that together. So basically, it's gonna be a very chilled, wholesome, cozy, homey vlog, and let's spend it together. So this is the current situation. I know. I have put everything that I think I'm going to need, and then what I'm going to do is go through it one final time and just think, can I live without it? Does it go with different accessories? Can I style this with 3 different looks? Have I got shoes to match, bags to match? Can I get bags to go with different outfits and all of that jazz? Like different handbags. You know me, I love an accessory, so all lots of different sunglasses. I've even got this. This is actually my mother's, and it is a brand called Patricia Underwood, and it's a New York brand, and it's this beautiful cashmere and faux fur lining around the head, and it's one of those real gorgeous numbers. Hang on a second. What do we think? Like when I've got helmet hair and I take my helmet off for lunch, because I am one of those girls, safety first. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. So this is definitely coming. And then, yeah, I've got PJs and just really getting organized. Again, there is a beautiful spa complex in the chalet. So I'm bringing some bikinis. These are my Holland Cooper little cuffs, and I just thought, like, how to completely elevate your ski wear from the slopes to après is literally just by adding a pair of cuffs and a gorgeous like faux fur headband. So cute. So I'm definitely taking those. Gloves, I think I'm going to wear this little chocolate Tala set to travel, along with, I've got these boots and I love them. They're heeled and comfortable, and they could do with Mark's magical touch when it comes to polish. So I'm going to put those over there for Marcus to hopefully give a little bit of TLC. And then my moon boots. I haven't seen these in years. I'm so excited. I just feel like a moon boot just elevates any ski look. Some people think they're naff. some people don't. And then I've got my Holland Cooper ski jacket. My gosh, this is a few years old now, but I absolutely love her. I've got some black ski gloves. These are my Bobby's boots. I've had them for donkeys. They're brilliant. Again, they've seen some life, these boots. They have done a fair few seasons in lots of different resorts. They've had a good time at Après, let me tell you. That's a little hood that goes with that. So basically, what I think I'm going to do is maybe unbox these bits and bobs, and then I'm going to be able to see what they're going to go with. Got a couple of gorgeous bags. Got my Deliveries, little chocolate suede Chanel flat bag, and then this is my beautiful fur coat. I mean, it is utterly gorgeous, but I think it's sacrilege just having it sitting in a wardrobe. And if you can't wear it on a ski trip, when do you wear these pieces? I don't know. I'm so blessed and lucky to have been handed down this beautiful piece, but I totally appreciate and I respect and I agree with you the controversy that comes with mink coats. But this is a Carolina Herrera. I mean, my goodness, my grandfather was a very generous man. Very generous man indeed. I'm taking a slip just in cases that there is light, another little headband, and then some gorgeous scarves. This is beautiful cashmere. This is Laura Piana, and then I've got some white gloves to match my amazing white, it's like ecru ski suit. It is sensational, if I'm allowed to say so myself. So I'm going to pop you guys on a tripod and we're going to unbox the most stunning delivery from N.Peal. Can we have a moment for this packaging as well? It is beautiful. The most exquisite branding, and that gold foiling is just beautiful. So N.Peal was established in 1936 and they have this iconic store in Burlington Arcade. Honestly, I could not recommend going there enough, and it just transports you back in time. The quality of the cashmere is truly phenomenal, but really what I love more than any of that is the quality of the brand. They don't skip corners, they create pieces that last a lifetime, and they take such care, even down to the beautiful gift wrapping. This is absolutely stunning. So this is, I believe, oh no, it's a little bit of both. Okay, I think what I'm going to try and do is slide out my items and then Marcus, oh no, I think I can just, oh that's perfect. I can unsticker the sticker and then just put marks just to one side so that I can wrap it back up. But they've sent him this beautiful thick cashmere cable knit cardigan with this roll back lapel. It is so beautiful. It is so classy. Got these gorgeous horn-like buttons, and it just doesn't get more creme de la creme than this. So we'll have to give that to Mark together later. And then, oh, you know how serious she says, whilst even wearing loungewear, you know how serious I am about beautiful loungewear. You don't want to be lounging feeling uncomfortable, and it doesn't get more luxurious than wearing cashmere. And N.Peal is one of the very best, and these are a beautiful pair of like a very pale beige pair of, this is my kind of tracksuit bottoms. If you ever thought I never thought I'd see Leonora in a pair of tracksuit bottoms, you probably won't. This is as close as I will get, and they've got this gorgeous like pleat. It's the seam down the front and the back, which just kind of makes it that little bit more elevated, but they're stretchy. They've got an amazing elasticated waistband, and they've got that gorgeous two-tone on the inside. They are stunning. I tell you what, I'd probably wear those. I wouldn't, are they reversible? They look reversible. They are gorgeous. So the official name of these are the double-faced knit trousers in sandstone and new ivory in a size medium. I do think that you could turn these around and wear them the other way. They are gorgeous, utterly gorgeous. So then I have actually already, which is perfectly placed right on the top, is my beautiful cashmere cardigan. I loved this just because I thought it was quite different. It was a play on a classic cashmere shirt, but also a cardigan, and I loved the covered buttons, and I wear this literally on repeat from the second I received it. Gosh, a fair few months ago now, and it just goes to show, like, I've washed this multiple times and it still looks fresh and practically new. And I just wanted a pair of trousers that I could wear with it, and aren't these just to die for? They are gorgeous. I tell you what I'll do is I'll actually try these on just to show you, because I appreciate cashmere and loungewear, and N.Peal is an investment, but it is an investment in pay per wear. If you are spending, I don't know, 20, 40, 50 or even £100 on a loungewear suit, but then if you spend just a little bit more, you can get 10 years out of pieces like this. And more than that, it's the way that it makes you feel, like putting on loungewear like this just makes you feel so luxurious and well put together and gorgeous. And I literally live in loungewear. If I'm not full glam, bet your bottom dollar I'm in a beautiful loungewear set. And again, this is what they call their cotton cashmere trouser in new ivory, and I love them. You've got the drawstrings, the little pocket on the bottom, they're wide leg, and they've got this gorgeous little hem at the bottom. It's really pretty. I don't know whether you can see that. It's got this ribbed effect. You see that? The ribbing. It's gorgeous. And these two have that lovely pleat down the front. So you could really, really dress these up as well. I love them. And then I have been so spoiled. Let's open this up. Oh gosh, I have had to rip that one. Have you ever seen a more me cardigan in your life? I told you it was spring cashmere, but how stunning is that? Just a classic pale pink cashmere round neck cardigan. This is the absolute dream for spring. Whether I'm wearing a silk skirt or a pair of white cut-off trousers, the gorgeous tracksuit trousers, isn't that just divine? And mother of pearl buttons. I had a message the other day from a follower or a subscriber, and you're probably watching this, and she was like, after so many years of watching your channel, there are things that you say that is just like, we call it Leonora language, and I appreciate it. I always call it mother of the pearl. I have absolutely no idea. I know it's mother of pearl, but it's just the tongue, it just rolls off the tongue rather quickly. Putting the worlds to right, apparently it's something else. I read it and I was like, do you know what? It's a really, really sweet and kind and thoughtful message. Just trying to give me a little bit of a heads up on the fact that I'm actually saying the complete wrong thing. But the nicest thing is that you all get me. You're like, I know what she was trying to say. But anyway, I absolutely love that, and it is going to be perfect for not only my ski trip, but also the entire spring and summer. Think all of those gorgeous, beautiful, strappy dresses in the summer, and you just want something just over your shoulders. And I am a pink girl. I'm a pink girl. Could you imagine if ever I got my colours done and they were like, you can't wear pink? I'd be like, don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Final few pieces. This is something that I just cannot believe is mine. This is a really gorgeous little cashmere jacket. Now you can style this and wear this in so many different ways. I mean, you could just have a sports bra underneath and wear it as the main piece, or you could layer it and have a polo neck on underneath, a white tee underneath, gosh, you could really do anything, a silk camisole underneath, and then you could even put like a fur coat over the top. But look at this, it's this gorgeous, very, very classic, very pale oatmeal cable knit jacket. You've got the beautiful double-faced cashmere on the front, horn-like buttons, the beautiful collar detail, stunning sleeves, and beautiful little cuffs. It does also have pockets. I just thought, my goodness gracious me, is this high end. It looks like pure perfection, and this really is just the epitome of quiet luxury. I'm just flabbergasted, like how gorgeous this is going to look. Like even over what I'm wearing, it just elevates every single look. And because I like to do matching looks with my husband, they have been so wildly generous and have sent Mark the most stunning cable knit cashmere in this beautiful cashmere cable knit sand 3/4 zip jumper. I am speechless. This is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Also, just before I try to fold it beautifully for Marcus, look at the detail on the collar, this beautiful leather zip. And I get so many questions from you ladies, so many comments and people messaging me on my DMs saying, I love what Mark's wearing, please link his outfits too. So I really appreciate that. I love you guys. You love a well-dressed gent as well. So I will link everything in the description box. And I'm just going to try, not that I can do the same as the amazing N.Peal team, but I am going to just pop that in there and then try to, oh, we're going to have to try on these pieces because they are stunning. And then I'm going to put this piece here. Here's going to look so handsome. Let's try and put that like that. Oh, okay. Hang on a minute, because they were both... Maybe. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, that went like that. Aha! Okay, let's put this one in here. And then this one here. And he can get the exact same experience that I got. Beautiful. Okay, the lid goes back on, and he is a very lucky young gentleman. Right, what should we do? I think what I might do is just try these pieces on, show you what they look like on, just a size reference, and just so that you can see how they celebrate the female silhouette and all that jazz. And then I'm also going to just pop on a few of the Holland Cooper pieces. I just want to see them for myself to understand whether I should take them skiing or not, or whether I should save them for spring and Easter when I get home. But I know you guys love Holland Cooper almost as much as I do, so I feel like you guys are going to love that as well. And oh, I am so excited to say, as of today, which I appreciate you guys are going to be seeing in a few days, as of today, the beautiful orangery collection, you know, the amazing silk robe, actually I'm going to show it to you, the gorgeous dressing gown is back in stock. It literally sold out immediately. So if you love it and it is still in stock, be really quick with this. This is the beautiful orangery collection. It comes in a matching pair of pajamas, a scrunchie, an eye mask, a beautiful twilly, a candle, and this divine satin robe. You guys almost like crashed my Instagram when I first shared this, and then I kind of felt a little bit heartbroken, to be honest with you, because as soon as I posted it, I got a message from the team to say that it had in fact pretty much within minutes sold out. So, you know, it's a double-pronged effect, which makes me so happy. But ultimately, the people who missed out, if you love it, I'll leave it in the description box. Be really quick, because it's utterly stunning, and I know there is a ridiculously long wait list for this. So anywho, let's get organised. I'm going to pop you over there, try and create a little bit of space around me because the suitcase is out and absolutely everything else. But I love days like this. Oh. Can we have a moment? Does it get more classy than this? I tell you what, my mother is going to have literal heart palpitations when she sees this look. I am so in love. So this is that little cropped jacket cashmere cardigan. I don't want to call it a cardigan. Actually, tell you what, why don't we actually have a look at what is the official name. It is a cable back jacket in ecru, and the collar and the front panel is this wonderful thick cashmere. We've got the horn buttons down the front, and then the cable detail on the sleeves, beautiful rolling detail on the cuffs, and then the gorgeous cable knit at the back. Little look at that. Put the label on the inside, and I will be taking the label out. And how stunning is that? It is just gorgeous. I'm going to bring you down just so that you can see the trousers and just the fit of the trousers. These are my favourite N.Peal trousers to date. Just the way that they fit, the sculpt over the bottom, and the way that they just sort of glide over any lump or bump. They look seamless and they just look so classic. I absolutely love them. In terms of length, oh my goodness, this is not what I had in mind. Taking all the ski wear out of the way. There we go. How gorgeous are they? Oh my gosh. Well, I might even travel in this tomorrow, thinking putting the coat over the top. Actually, let me show you, because obviously I would never put this in my suitcase because I'm just too terrified of losing it. But a little look at that. I feel like a really glamorous Italian mob wife. How stunning is this? And it's warm and it's comfortable, and just, I feel like all the memories that my grandmother had with this on, it's just so special to be able to continue wearing it and kind of feel like she's with me in a way. I know that sounds morbid, but I kind of feel like you get it. But that is just beautiful. Oh, I absolutely love this look so much. Now let me pop on the cream because it's fresh and delicious. This is the scrumptious pale pink cardigan, and just to show you the length, it's a little bit longer, which I really like. The only pale pink cardigans I have are quite cropped, but I love the fact that I could just wear this with a pair of loungewear trousers, or if I wanted to just tuck it into a pair of jeans, or even high-waisted cream silk trousers would just look sensational with this. It is utterly beautiful. You could even button all the way up. Just feel like with pieces like this, there are so many different ways to style it. You could even do like a really gorgeous, maybe not with this particular twilly, but you could do like a lovely little neck scarf detail. Like, how gorgeous, just to introduce those real spring colours. This is my really pretty little Christian Dior twilly that Mark bought me for Valentine's. It was part of my Valentine's Day gifting, which he baffles me, that man. Don't know how I got so lucky really, but you could do like a really cute little necktie, really into that, and then like instantly just elevates it and you can wear it out. I also don't really know what's going on with my hair today. I haven't had my hair done in terms of my colour for a little while, and I'm just rocking it. I don't really need it done for anything at the moment, and obviously we are pre the British social season, which my hair is going to get an absolute bashing, so I'm just kind of leaving it. But I have been using, actually I'm going to go and get it because it's insane for volume. Like looking after my hair, I've been religious with my hair masks. Last night I used the Rehab Your Hair mask and my hair feels so soft. Also, like, how like luscious is it looking? I've been religious with my H Salon hair oil in my scalp every 3 to 4 days and just trying not to blow dry it quite as much. Quite tricky when hosting and entertaining and filming so much. But I've also added this Kerastase glaze drops and I've been really enjoying it. I must say, I feel like the hair not only is really nourished at the ends, which is quite tricky for my hair, but also holding the curl somehow. Don't know, they're fabulous, and they also smell amazing, absolutely amazing. And I feel like a lot of people scrimp on shampoo and conditioner, and I appreciate shampoo and conditioner is spenny, but really the best investment you can do with your hair is making sure that the shampoo and conditioner that you are using is all of like the toxin free or the silicone free. Honestly, you'll be horrified to know what's in some of these supermarket brands when it comes to shampoo and conditioner, and you could be spending a fortune on LED helmets and different hair oils and hair masks, but if you're using really poor quality shampoo and conditioner, maybe I'd start there and then add in. Also supplements is a really big part of that as well. But anyway, not quite sure how we got to hair drops from cashmere, but there we are. And then in terms of the trousers, these are the gorgeous Ecru cream little jogging trouser. Look at the way that they beautifully sit across the bottom. They are the perfect combination between a wide leg and a straight leg. They're not too wide. They just skim my legs and just celebrate the very best of them, which is amazing. I also really like the really small little slit in the hem on the bottom of the trousers. It just makes them that little bit smarter. You could even tuck the ties in, have the cardigan over the top, pop a pair of like heeled boots on, and you could wear these out. Honestly, they are utterly amazing, and like I just keep saying, I feel so grateful and very lucky. They are just creme de la creme, and I will leave all of the details in the description box. So if you have been looking to invest in some top quality cashmere, then look no further. You can see how happy, honestly, I am genuinely, I feel lost for words. I work with my dream brands to go from the likes of N.Peal to Holland Cooper. Now, I know these green deliveries aren't just my favourite. I know you love them too. But just wait until you see what is in here. More pale pink. What isn't this just delicious? Oh my gosh. Every single time I get a Holland Cooper delivery, I say this, and I think I say this to you guys, I don't know how she tops last year or last season or the last collection, and yet it comes and I'm like, she's so clever. Honestly, the entire Holland Cooper team, what you have achieved and what you continue to do and just smash down those barriers and just, you are in a different stratosphere. And this is, although really basic, this is just a really gorgeous staple, but just so beautifully done. So this is a really pretty ribbed loungewear, like exactly the same as what I was wearing, you know, my little chocolate loungewear, really soft contour butter soft loungewear. They've done a really pretty knit version for spring in this very pale blush pink. The branding is so understated you can hardly see it, and just the way that these fit, chef's kiss. They fit, but they still leave something to the imagination, which I think is very important indeed. And then I saw this at Cheltenham and I was like, oh, I absolutely love it, and I just need it in my life. That's why I was like, maybe we unbox this before I go skiing, because I would really love to take this with me. I'm gonna pop this down here. You guys need to come a little closer. Let's get all up close and personal. So from one delicious cardigan to another beautiful round neck cable knit jumper. Isn't that divine? Now this is not cashmere, this is most certainly a mix. It's called the Jasmine Knitted Crew in the palest pink, and it's just such a brilliant price point and a really wonderful layering piece as well. You could do a really fresh white collar over the top with even like a really gorgeous tie pin, or you could do a really gorgeous frilled. I love the Holland Cooper. I'll pop a picture up here. It's a fresh white shirt with a rounded collar with the lace detail, and how pretty would that look just sitting over the top. But I would definitely say that I am a fan of a crew neck without anything underneath. I think the jumper just talks for itself, and I can't even begin to tell you how soft this is. So that is divine. I am definitely going to have to do a bit of a cull here. I cannot take everything. I am only allowed to take one suitcase, she says, and I'm going to take my little small wheelie because I do also need to take my entire office with me, and then like a handbag like so. Oh, also, if you don't yet know about Demelier, you're living under a rock. I'm really sorry, and I hate saying that, but you need to know about this. If you want a luxury handbag that is phenomenal quality, beautiful suede, gold hardware, real leather, amazing, versatile, big, bougie, gorgeous, chic, every name under the sun, then please look at Demelier. This is their New York midi bag in the chocolate suede, but they do so many others, and I've recently just had a little browse of their new collection for spring and summer, and it is so beautiful. So highly, highly recommend to go and have a little look. And when I say this bag has had an absolute bashing since I have very, very, very luckily been the mother of it, and it still looks amazing. It comes with a gorgeous shoulder strap. I love the fact I've also put my little sausage on the front of it. Have you ever seen a more Leonora handbag in your life? So little sausage comes everywhere with me, and I just love the fact that it's got so many different like security little pouches on the sides, and every single handbag I look in, I'm searching for batteries. I'm down a couple of batteries for the camera, and it's like a bit of roulette. I'm like, what's in this one? Oh, a lip gloss. So I am currently looking for a fair few batteries. But anyway, back to Holland Cooper. Ooh, now, jeans. You do not see me in jeans very often, but when you see me in jeans, they're 9 times out of 10 my Holland Cooper jeans. I'll pop my favourite ones that I always wear here. We shot this in London underneath the blossom trees, and it's kind of like, those jeans are a complete lie. They look like jeans, but they don't feel like jeans. They actually feel like the most soft tracksuit bottoms, and they are so flattering and so gorgeous. But when I saw Jade wearing these, I was like, she looks amazing and I want to look like her. So I ordered these, and I think that they are going to be gorgeous. They're that really classic straight leg mum jean. They're cool, they're chic, they're gorgeous. I'm just not a skinny jean kind of gal. Never have, never will, and was not graced with the legs that can kind of pull them off, in all honesty with you. And I love a wide leg, but we're gonna try what Holland Cooper call their, bear with, classic straight jean in denim. I just thought they looked amazing. Well, they looked amazing on Jade. So we're gonna give those a whirl. Oh, this is even more gorgeous in real life. Oh, this is so beautiful and so classy. How delicious is this going to look with my N.Peal trousers? This is the softest. It is so delicate. It literally feels like butter. My goodness, this is gonna look sensational on. You know when you feel a fabric that you're like, oh my gosh, I just can't wait to get that on my back? This is that? It is the most gorgeous. This really does look like Brunello Cucinelli. This could be Loro Piana, but it's not. I'm flabbergasted. I absolutely love this. Again, just so understated with the branding, and I love that colour. My gosh, that's beautiful. So this is their daisy button down top in oatmeal mull, and for size reference I have this in an extra small. I'll try that on and I'm going to show it to you because there's a vision, and it is so beautiful, whether you're literally wearing it with jeans or tracksuit bottoms or gorgeous white cutoffs. Spring, it's going to look amazing. And then, because I'm a pinky girl, I saw the Louise in the pink pinstripe, and she just had to be part of the family. How gorgeous is that? There's no one that quite does a shirt quite like Holland Cooper, and I just think the price point is utterly brilliant, and the tailoring and the fit. They are, you know, great British brand that prides themselves on great British tailoring, the excellence of the beautiful fabrics that they use, and I just love the way that these Louisa shirts, even if you're wearing them out, they've still got that really wonderful silhouette that nips you in. It's not too baggy. It's not like a boxy shirt, I would say. They do the slightly oversized boxy shirts, and they're beautiful, but this is a little bit more my style, and I just thought with white jeans this spring summer, even with the denim jeans, like how gorgeous is that gonna look? That's a really beautiful combo, and you've got those gold buttons down the front. Right, let's pop these on. I'm gonna do a little try on. There is also one more box. I also noticed another box. Anushka very kindly brought these boxes up. I noticed this box. Where is this from? Oh, this is also Holland Cooper. I was not aware that there was another Holland Cooper. I was aware of these though. These were in that box. And these, sadly these I don't think are going to be appropriate for skiing, but appropriate with everything else. I was meant to be organising and packing, by the way. Things look a whole lot worse now. They are absolutely beautiful. These are a gorgeous pair of cream quilted ballet flats. Do you love a Chanel-esque ballet flat? This is as similar as you are going to get, but so beautifully made. You've got the iconic green soles. I feel like Holland Cooper's green soles are almost as iconic as the Christian Louboutins. They are amazing, and that is coming off. And they're just stunning. Look at the quality of that quilting, the beautiful round toe that they have absolutely nailed to perfection. The really pretty bow that is in fact stitched, so you do not need to worry about it coming undone. And can I just say, they are so comfortable. As you guys know, I have a little bit of swelling on my right ankle, and sometimes ballet flats. I have a pair of Chanel pumps downstairs. I love them. They're my chocolate suede ones, and they're so different and not many people have them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love these so much. And in hindsight, I probably should have got them in a bigger size, and they dig in and they're so uncomfortable, and I wear them with pain. But my wonderful Holland Cooper ones are really quite stretchy, so they are so comfortable. You can literally trot around in these all day long. They are stunning, absolutely stunning, and I am going to be wearing those to death this spring and summer. And then I have one more. I do love myself a little surprise delivery. Oh my gosh. She is ridiculous. So there's a bit of backstory on this. I replied to Jade's Instagram story being like, oh, she is beautiful. This is possibly one of my favourite outdoor tweed jackets that Holland Cooper have ever created. And so I sent Jade a message just being like, darling, this is just taking it to a whole nother level. My goodness, this is timeless. It's quiet luxury. It looks like a piece that my mother would have had made in Scotland years ago. I love how timeless it is. I love the heritage of the tweed. I love the buttons, but still a tiny touch of gold hardware nipping in at the belt, and then these amazing oversized country pockets on the front. The really beautiful HC, the new HC logo on the back. And without me knowing, she's just gone and sent. I genuinely, I just can't. I don't have the words. Like, someone pinch me. Actually, no, don't pinch me. I must be dreaming. This is delicious. Well, I can't see her going down the slopes, but I am literally going to be living in this. Even like, look at the colours in the tweed. You've got obviously these wonderful chocolate tones, but we've also got a really wonderful, almost like royal blue, navy blue, touches of green. We've got this stunning maroon-like purple, and in different areas within the tweed you see slightly different colours. Lovely greens in here, which just means that you are going to be able to style this piece with so many different things. Like, even thinking genuinely a pair of jeans, the pale pink knit underneath and nipping in the waist. I am so in love. Let's try these on. Okay, so this is the beautiful pale pink ribbed Holland Cooper little loungewear top. I love it. It is so flattering. It is utterly gorgeous. It's so soft, and just the fit is so flattering. I love it. Now, I've tucked it in, but just to show you the length, if you did want to have it out, my mum would probably wear it like so, but I do like to tuck. Now, I just need them to come out with a pair of pale pink leggings, and that would look so cute. Who votes for a pair of the contour leggings in a blush pink? I do. Now, these are the straight jeans. I love. They're so different for me, but I really like them. It's a gorgeous fit over the bottom. You've got the classic 2 little pockets at the front, little bits and bobs of gold hardware, nothing too much on the front. And then on the back, the way that they sculpt the bum, the seam underneath, and then they just glide down the front, and then a really lovely straight detail at the ankle. And you've got that classic denim colour. I love those. Whether I'm wearing like a little trainer or a pair of loafers, little Laura Piana driving shoes. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. I love these so much. This is the pale pink cable knit round neck crew jumper. You need this. Add this to your basket. You are going to wear this on repeat. The colour, it really is the palest of palest, fresh spring pinks. They've nailed this because, you know, baby pink sometimes, unless you love wearing pink, I think people are a little bit wary of it because they don't want to look too Barbie doll. But this is pure perfection. I love the length, and then the ribbed detail on the bottom with the matching cuffs and also the matching collar. They just think about those fine details. The branding is teeny tiny, and the length is gorgeous. Now, I'd probably do a little French tuck, just tuck the front in and then pull the back out and round. And then I've just styled it with the straight jeans again. For size reference, what am I in these? Let's have a little look. I am a size 8 regular in the jeans, and I would say they're perfect. They're a little bit roomy around the waist, but who wants skin tight jeans? I do not know. I am not one of those people. Now, let's pop on. Now, I know it looks like probably the most casual top of the lot, but I think this might just be my favourite. Yeah, I was right. I was right. This has become one of my favourite tops that Holland Cooper have ever created. The fit, the touch and the feel is phenomenal. It feels like it's a silk mixture, but the price point is amazing. We've got this gorgeous collar detail, 3/4 buttons, which I just think looks so smart. It allows it to be really sleek and beautifully fitted here, but you've still got that really wonderful shirt-like detail showing a tiny bit of your neck. I love the tonal buttons, and then just the tiny touch of branding. It's quiet luxury at its very best, and the fit is just divine. I really wish you could feel this. It's so soft, and the way that it sculpts the body, it's showcasing your silhouette without being clingy. It's divine. I am going to literally wear this on repeat. This is being packed for skiing, let me tell you. And from my favourite top to, hands down, my favourite jacket, this is utterly sensational. If I could select all of my favourite things that Holland Cooper does with their tailoring and all of their different pieces, from the hacking jacket to their trench coats to the beautiful tweed, the belts, and create one jacket, this would be it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Cotswolds belted jacket, and she is unbelievable. They've done this slightly oversized, little bit of padding in the shoulders, this gorgeous collar into the lapel, stunning dark buttons, the gorgeous matching but also detachable belt that just cinches in the waist and creates just the most amazing silhouette. We've got the oversized pockets on the front, which is very country, and then on the back you've got this amazing panel which actually allows you to fully move your arms, which this is the type of thing you would see on Jermyn Street or Savile Row. And you've got this wonderful panel again at the back. Please always undo this as well. Lovely HC on the back, and I am beyond besotted with this. It is just divine, and I cannot wait to just love this forever. Wear it with jeans, wear it with leggings. I tell you what I'm so excited to wear it with is my chocolate contour trousers, the beautiful Knightsbridge boots, a stunning shirt underneath, even with maybe like the pale pink bow. It looks just divine. I actually cannot believe, Jade, I don't have the words to be able to thank you enough, and your whole team. This is so spoily and so special, and it's just the absolute dream working with Holland Cooper. So if you've loved anything today, I will leave all of the pieces that I've just tried on and my sizes just for reference in the description box. Now, I do need to quickly pop downstairs and take the boys around the orchard. They have a schedule. And emails coming in and out, sorry. They have a schedule, so I need to quickly whip them around the orchard. And whilst we're downstairs, why don't we unbox that gorgeous Daylesford? I think there might be some Easter sweet treats in there, so let's go and take a look and go and see the boys. Not quite the gorgeous weather we were getting used to. Come on then, boys. A little bit of a grey old day today, and really rather blustery. Come on. Stop side-eyeing me, and we're going for big wee-wees. Odie's like, Mummy, it's nippy. Do you want your coat, or are you all right? Come on. I have to, like, chase him to go out. He is such a naughty little minx. I tell you what, also, I spotted all of the beautiful mascara is coming up in these stunning pots, and the little tulips as well. Look at him, he thinks I'm still chasing him. It's all right. But I saw the hyacinths just blooming to absolute perfection over here. So this is a wonderful trough that is planted with hydrangeas. So obviously come the summer, the hydrangeas are looking utterly sensational. But Steve always underplants them with these just unbelievable hyacinths. And look at the gorgeous colours. Aren't they just fabulous? That looks sensational. I don't know, it brought such a smile to my face yesterday. I couldn't wait to show you. But let's try and whip these boys around. Come on, boys. I know. Mummy's been filming and packing. Come on. Right, where are these two little rascals? If you're wondering, we've gone from gorgeous pale pinks in the bedroom to 2 coats outside. And to continue singing Holland Cooper's praises, if you do not have an everything coat, you are not living. These are the ultimate. If you are outside in the countryside, if you're dog walking, if you live in the country, or if you're outside in the rain, then these will be your best friend. The hood is enormous. They're all sheepskin Sherpa lined heaven, let me tell you. And even though the weather isn't looking that fabulous, look at the tulips, because they most certainly are. All of our wonderful Italian terrace pots. And look at this gorgeous little beauty coming through. Oh, I hate to leave, but I will be back in a few days, and fingers crossed the weather is going to be sensational. I do hear that there is going to be a cold snap and lots of rain, so it will be fabulous for the garden. When I get home, these tulips are going to literally be blooming out of these beds. Right, boys, come on then, let's go. Going for quick walkies. I'm safely sat down. For those of you who saw my last vlog will have seen the very unfortunate situation whereby my husband so wonderfully was basically tidying up after me whilst I was midway through vlogging with you guys. He came in, so I sort of caught up with him and had a quick chat with him, and obviously I went that way, he tucked in my chair, I came round, switched you guys on, I was like da 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 da, went to go and sit down and hit the deck. Well and truly fell straight onto my bottom and didn't know whether to laugh or cry. But anywho, I am safely sat down with a very, very beautiful package. I have just seen that my battery is flashing, so let me very quickly go and change the battery and I shall be back. Okay, so first things first, look at how gorgeous this box is. I mean, everything from Daylesford is the absolute dream. I just love their entire philosophy. I think the farm, you really don't understand the enormity and the passion that the entire Bamford family really have until you visit Daylesford farm in the Cotswolds, because everything from their cattle to their pigs, the bakery, everything that goes on site is genuinely baffling. It's really, really quite incredible what they're doing, from her beautiful gardens to the cooking school. Alex and I did their cooking course, gosh, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, and it was just amazing. And everybody that even works there, even the Bamford Spa, like we go there with Josie, which is just divine, they love what they do, and it really, really shows. And even down to their beautiful boxes, their entire produce. Yes, I joke around and say I remortgaged my house to go to Daylesford. Yes, it is expensive, but when you take into account the level and the attention to detail that they go to, from rearing all of their own cows to, I know it sounds hard to say, the way that they are butchering their meat is incredible. Really, I take my hat off to them, because whatever they do it to the very, very best. You know me, I love Easter things. She says, literally looking at the most dreamiest tablescape of absolute dreams. They're kind of in full bloom, and these florals are just utterly exquisite. And being able to enjoy these beautiful flowers for the past week or so has just been utterly divine. I said to the girls, make sure to take these home tomorrow, give them a fresh snip, give them some fresh water, and just enjoy them, and yeah, host your own parties, because I couldn't let this go to waste. I'm gonna drop this one off if I get time. I'm gonna go and drop this one off this evening around to Bella. But here we are, look at this. And talking of cattle, there are their gorgeous girls on the front there. And it says, Leonora, we are delighted to enclose a little Easter treat hamper for you to enjoy. Wishing you a very happy Easter with love. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. I mean, this is the dream, the absolute dream. So here we have the green finch bird eggs, 12 speckled chocolate eggs filled with pralines. Isn't that so cute? Even the illustration and the stunning little painting. It's just gorgeous. Here we go, let's try and wedge these out. I tell you who would love these. My mother adores all things sort of like bougie chocolates. I think I am going to keep those intact because I'm still toying with the idea. Kind of said to Mark that we're going to be here for Easter, but my mother has taken herself to begging, and I'm like, oh, I'm so torn. But if we don't go to Mallorca for Easter, then I will send a little care package with my brother. But if we do, then I'm taking all of this with me. It's just, there's so many other things that we have to obviously take into account, obviously here, and our team here, our dogs. We've done so much traveling. I'm really tired, and I know that after skiing I'm gonna be even more tired, and I really do just want to make a point maybe here and now that I'm tired from the most amazing things. Like, I am so blessed and I'm so lucky, and I know so many of you say, Leonora, you don't need to keep saying that, but I really feel like I do, because I genuinely wake up some mornings, I walk around the orchard and I'm like, yeah. I wouldn't say I have like a massively potty mouth, but like, I tell you, the other person who always sits, like, I love, oh, who's that? Pending. DPD. I have to run up and get that. But as I was saying, one of my favorite things to do is when my whole family are together, maybe not my whole family, like I even felt like this on Sunday, just looking around and being like, my gosh, my amazing friends and my incredible family, and I don't know, it just makes me feel really happy inside. So I would recommend to do that yourselves. I'm not quite sure where I went off on this tangent. Oh, Easter, family, sweet treats. These are Daylesford hen house. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I mean, where did they get these ideas from? Hi, sweet precious children. Hi, sweet little precious children. My little Easter bunnies. My little Easter bunnies. See the wig pig. Apparently you stole the show the other day. You stole the show. He steals every show because he is the wig pig of the wig pigs, and it is in their witching hour, if you know what I mean. We can't mention it because they're all harassing me, if truth be known. I'm getting major side eye from the blonde bombshell down here. You want to come up here and have a little look at what Mummy's got? I know, not really allowed it. Why don't I actually bring you over here, and then you can, hang on, pop you there, baby. And then you can actually see there's a gorgeous box. There we go. There we go. Right, what else have we got in here, little Manny? Oh, we've got, oh, these are some Easter gingerbread bunnies. And they're so sweet. I hope you guys are able to shop this online. If you can, of course, everything will be linked down below. But I personally recommend, if you have been wanting to plan a little romantic weekend away, Wiggy, you've got to stop flinging yourself. You have got half an hour. Are you speaking? Are you speaking? He's so naughty. Do you want to come up here? Oh no, they're playing now. If you are looking to plan a really wholesome, beautiful and rather luxurious weekend away, then go to the Cotswolds. Actually, Daylesford have their own beautiful cottages in and around the farm. So if you go to their website and then go under Daylesford Stays, they have all of these amazing pubs. They have the Fox Oddington. Honestly, the list goes on. And I could not recommend actually making a trip of it, going to Daylesford, having a bit of a tour of the grounds, book yourselves a massage at the Bamford Spa. Oh, heaven. You could literally be there for a whole weekend and not get bored. And then we have, oh, this is cute. This is a milk chocolate little bunny. You see the little rabbit? It's like kind of like a lying down rabbit. Lolly. Oh, what a wonderful gift this would be. And then we have carrot jellies, plant-based and perfect for nibbling. Well, isn't that just perfect? Oh, they are so cute, and how generous. I think what an amazing hostess gift. So if you are going to somebody's for Easter, maybe this would be a wonderful idea as well. So those are going back in there, and this is going to be opened when I get back. Oh, look at this. It's, yeah, working with nature. Nature is at the heart of everything we do at Daylesford. We farm, eat, and live in a way that nurtures and nourishes her. We hope to inspire you to connect and celebrate with nature by living in season and in balance with our beautiful planet. And that is why it's called Daylesford Organic. Some of the best in the business, and how beautiful is that? And then one other thing I wanted to show you, because as you know, I take my hair care very seriously, as we spoke about earlier. And when I'm not blow drying it, but I do want it to still look good, I'm very much into my heatless curlers. And my Lily Silk ones are gorgeous, but I had an amazing delivery from a company called Rehab, and I have been testing out their little capsules. I feel like it's too soon to be able to tell you. I've been loving the body milk. Obviously, I can see my skin really straight away for how sort of moisturized and how soft and almost how glowy it looks instantly. But really, I noticed the difference the next morning with the gorgeous body milk. It's beautiful. But I feel like the last couple of weeks, it is just a little bit too soon to be able to tell you my honest opinion on the hair oils. So I'm going to keep trialing them. I love them. And the other thing that I think is amazing is that when I put in my hair oil, especially with my H salon, you know, it is designed to really nourish and almost be like a mask. You kind of think, okay, I am going to have greasy hair, and you very much do. But with the Rehab capsules, you don't have greasy hair at all. Not quite sure how it works, but it's amazing. But they also sent this, and I'm yet to try it, but how bougie is this? I know! So it comes in this very posh little pouch, and you know how much I love a good posh pouch, and it is this stunning ivory little sausage. Again, you know how much I love a good sausage. Obviously, because I'm the mother to 4 sausage dogs, let's not take that out of context, please. And we've got a lovely, thick and squidgy heatless curler, let's say, and it's in this beautiful ivory silk, 2 matching stunning little scrunchies, and the clip. So the perfect little heatless curler set. Amazing. And it looks like the perfect length as well. Do not screenshot me. It's perfect. So I just wanted to share that with you because I think it's going to be brilliant. So I'm going to put this to the test, and you get to know, sounds ridiculous, but when it comes to heatless curlers, it is really all about the wrap. Maybe we'll do that later together. Maybe we'll do like an evening thing. I need to prep some dinner quickly, but I can just leave stewing so that I can then go upstairs and just have a 1 hour just purely focusing. I'm sorry, I might have to put you on a time lapse and just get this suitcase packed. But maybe after that, when I put my PJs on, we can do a bit of a skincare sitch and how I do my heatless curlers. Because I've shown you what they look like when they come out, but I haven't shown you how I put them in. And I always, without fail, travel with this because it just means that your hair always looks amazing and very presentable. So that's going in there, and that is heading upstairs. So those are the bits and bobs I wanted to share with you, and they're just gorgeous, and I feel, yeah, very lucky. But let's get something prepped for dinner that I can just leave stewing. I'm not quite sure what I fancy, and I must admit I have been so naughty over the last couple of weeks, so I need to do something healthy and scrumptious. So let's prep it together. It is dinner time. Dinner time at the zoo.
My goodness, what is all this screaming about? Oh my goodness. Very excited about their dinner. Yeah.
Now, I know I've spoken to you guys about this before, but I feed the dogs a company called Different Dog, and it's all made specifically for them with real natural food, delicious recipes, as you can see, incredible vegetables, and the boys, as you can hear, adore it. Oh gosh, I'm getting it absolutely everywhere. And this is called a Poppy Picnic, and that is their dinner this evening. And it gives them exactly the right food, the right amount, all of the vitamins and minerals that they need. And as you can tell, they absolutely adore their food. Right, Wiggy, that's for you. Odie, that's for you. Good boy. Rafferty Patrick of Rafferty Patrickingtons, that's for you. And little Slotsville, here's your dinner. And just like that, they are quiet and happy. Right, boys, bon appetit. And although I have worked with Different Dog before, this is not an ad. The boys just genuinely love it. They go crazy, and they look really well. They're happy, they're healthy, their coats are so shiny, and they're just really well in themselves. And they literally scream for it. Now, I do have a discount code for Different Dog, so I will leave it up on screen here. But let's prep our dinner now, so that I can leave it stewing whilst I head upstairs and pack. Now the question is, what do I do with some mince? I've got loads of lettuce, so I could do a kind of like, I did healthy tacos the other night, so I could do like a Cajun-y, Mexican-y minced beef with some nice peppers and vegetables, and then do them in the lettuce wraps again, with a little bit of mashed avo. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, let's do this. A little bit of olive oil. In goes the onions, the garlic, and the peppers. And we're just gonna let those sweat. But at the same time, we're going to add in all of the spices, because that's when it really infuses into the onions and the garlic. But firstly, we're going to add cumin seeds. And I'm actually going to toast these off first, just because that's where they get the aromatic flavours from. Once you toast them, they release, and they just have so much more depth. They truly are just utterly delicious. So I'm just going to let those toast off first. And then we are going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper, just to add it a bit of a kick. Some ground cumin, because personally you can never have enough cumin. We're going to pop in some mild curry powder and some hot smoked paprika. And that is going to be the base of our spices. Then we're going to pop in our mince, brown it off. Allow all of the juices to soak into the onions, and allow all of the vegetables just to absorb all of the flavours from the meat. And then I'll add a tiny bit of beef stock, and it will slowly thicken, and then it will be perfect for our lettuce wraps. Just added in the red onions, again just allowing them to sweat and pick up all of those flavours. Now, don't be alarmed if it looks like there are a bajillion different spices. To be honest with you, there are, but we are now going to add in the meat, and the spices will also cover the mince. And then once we add in a tiny touch of beef stock, it will thicken so beautifully, and it will be so delicious. In goes the mince. Oh, that does not look very appetizing. And I like to really break up my mince. I don't like big clumps of beef. It's like a chili con carne. I like it to be as fine as possible, and we'll really break up all of this mince. That is our mince all finished. It is so flavoursome. Now all I'm going to do is just add a teeny tiny touch of beef stock and then just pop the lid on it. Completely take it off of the heat and just let all of those flavours infuse. I'm going to run upstairs, go and try and focus on packing for an hour or so, and then come downstairs, mash up some avo, some thick tzatziki or Greek yogurt or even creme fraiche, a little bit of tomato salsa, and some lettuce wraps, and that is our dinner this evening. I do also have some really lovely halloumi, so I think I might grill that up just to have it on the side for something tasty. But that is dinner, as easy as that. Right, let the packing commence. Now this is an interesting position. I have in fact had to pack the tripod. So you guys are going to be down there, and this is getting a little bit full. No! And I haven't even packed the knitwear yet, or any of the ski suits. Right. Okay. We need to start eliminating potentially some jumpers, because at this rate, with all of this and all of this, I need to be there for at least 2 months. Right. Do we need it all? No. Do I like options? Yes. Am I gonna cull? Sadly. Okay. Here he is, and he's got his little prezzy. Go on then. I have obviously got my bits and bobs out of it.
Oh wow.
Isn't it stunning?
God, it's nice.
I'm gonna move that because there's a diffuser. Careful of the diffuser.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't it stunning? So this is gorgeous, like creamy ecru.
Feel how beautiful it is.
I know, it's absolutely stunning. And then even like the little leather toggle, it's so beautiful. See for size. I think it looks beautiful. What is that? It's gorgeous, and I love the two-tone on the inside.
Really nice.
It's
amazing.
Absolutely stunning. And then this little number. I love that. It's so nice. My goodness. You're very lucky. Very, very lucky young gentleman. I love the pockets. Aren't they gorgeous?
Amazing.
And those are our lettuce wraps all done. So I've got the mincemeat at the bottom. I've then layered a little bit of mashed avo, some thick tzatziki, and then I just quickly grilled up some halloumi. Absolutely delicious. And instead of cheddar, I've just popped some halloumi in there. I'm going to tightly wrap it. And those are some healthy beef tacos. We have inhaled dinner. It's time to take the boys out, although it is like an absolute hurricane outside. The weather. I suddenly just heard something and I thought, my gosh, and it's the rain literally hammering down on the window. So I'm going to have to really try and negotiate hard with these little sausages to try and get them outside to do their business. But I am going to call it a night and end this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I've loved it. I felt like we've just hung out for the day, got organized, got packed, unboxed some really beautiful things together, made dinner, the boys, oh my goodness, a little bit of everything, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. I tell you what, do me a favour, it would mean the world to me. Please hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you on the next vlog, and we will be off to the slopes. We will be off to Geneva, to Chamonix, to have the most incredible ski trip. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, and as always, sending you so much love.